Oh, I'm an idiot. I wasn't supposed to get rid of. I wasn't supposed to get rid of wait, what wasn't I supposed to get rid of? The area. Yeah, area. Oh no, wait. What am I supposed to get rid of here? It's supposed to be no text surface. Yeah, I'm supposed to be calling area, right? Area equals pygame. Uh, start position CY. Yeah, and that's gonna be 0, 0. And then the width is gonna be yeah. I don't know why I got rid of this one. The width is supposed to be text length. Text length, and then the height is supposed to be font bfont dot height. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I changed that one. That must have just been an oversight. Okay. So run that, and then what? Now why crash? Why you crash? Why you be crash? What do you? Module object is not callable. Oh, pygame. Sorry, pygame.rect. There we go. All right, let's try that one. Let's try that one on for size. Positive outcome of either choices. That was the positive outcome. That was like the good outcome. If you yeah, so like the thing is like yeah, some of the events are a little like subjective in like how they might play out. Oh yeah, so okay, so the game seems to be working and stuff. Cool. So yeah, so some of the oh yeah, right. Yeah, no, that was the good outcome. That's what I'm saying. With paddle and braiding the rope, that is the good outcome. We got the good outcome. Only slightly chilled, everyone safely reaches the shores. That's the good outcome. That's the positive outcome. Everyone reached the shores. You saved the orc child. That was the positive outcome. I mean, it's a little subjective about like what is the right thing to do in like a given situation. But like the idea there is that like you can't all paddle out to like if you like all dived in the lake, then like it would have been a mess. And then if no one did it, then that would have been well, clearly I don't want you around in a situation where things go wrong, because like by that logic, like no one should do anything like ever, because like if you exist, then you're going to die someday, right? It's like, no, if you paddle out, you're not going to freeze to death. Like no one even said like it's below freezing. How do you know it's not like? Well, I mean it's snowing, so there's like that indication that it might be below freezing. But how do you know it's not like a balmy like 31 degrees or something? Like maybe you're not at any risk of like freezing whatsoever. Like that was never said in the text. Like you came up with that in your own head. So, um, um, yeah. What like? Well, I guess like if you're like one of the adventurers that is just like wearing a t-shirt and shorts, like then okay, then maybe like you would risk a chill a little bit, but like um all right, so what yeah, so what do I want to do next? Oh, so we got rid of the pie games. Oh yeah, so right, so I don't need the so for equips and for equip and other stuff, we just don't need width and we don't need height. For bonuses and for equip, we just don't need width or height, which is delightful. Oh, why are we getting all these slow frames? I mean, I don't care because like I don't need this to be running right now, but I don't know. Like it seems so weird to me that like one version of the game can run at like 30 something frames per second, blah, 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 30 something frames per second, and another copy of the game can also run at like 30-ish frames per second at the same time. Although this one's actually only running at like 16 frames per second. It's like why can like 10 copies of the game all run at like 10 frames per all run at like 30 frames per second, but like one version of it like can't run at like 100 frames per second. Like why are they like it's annoying. Um I wish I could like thread I wish I could thread Pygame because then I would just like have like I'd have like like all of the threads like running like graphics. Like I'd have like 8 graphic threads and they would all be like producing frames like I don't know. Uh uh so uh yeah, so right. Okay, so I'm getting rid of like the height and the width values because like those literally don't matter. Literally don't. So right, so I got rid of the from the definitions, and then so I'll get rid of it from the places where I load in the data because like I'm not gonna go through all the data files and like get rid of these things, but I probably will want to at some point because it's a little weird that I still have like these as being like length 4 for the static versions. Yeah, yeah. Whatever. I won't worry about it right now. So, uh, yeah, sorry. let's, uh, let's do what? Let's, all right, so that's for the equipment. So for bonus, let's do the bonuses because we can get rid of the width and the height here. Maybe I will make a script to just like rinse out all that old data. Nah, I'm not gonna do that yet, just because like there's like the off chance that I actually want to bring back that data for like another reason, and there's no reason to destroy that data if I might need it for another purpose. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I get rid of it there. I get rid of it here. I can get rid of it. Where else? Are those? Oh yeah. Wait today. Oh yeah, I can get rid of it here as well. There we go. Alright, so save that. And then I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just going to mute the microphone for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Sorry, just 1 second. Excuse me. Sorry for the delay. Uh, don't mind me, just fixing my hair. Alright, so CPU threads rendering would make the GPU angry. I don't care. Like, I'd say, like, any processor that feels like rendering graphics, like, go for it. Like, if the GPU is gonna, like, stupid itself and, like, not work good, then, like, it can blame itself when I go to other sources for, like, graphics rendering. No, I was just saying, like, I was just thinking, like, I just want to like manufacture the images, right? Because like the game's like graphics are a series of images, and like it's just annoying. Like this stupid like I really don't care. I really don't care about like separation of I don't know like roles of like the processors in that case. It's like if you can freaking process something. It's like it's like it's like we want to accomplish this, but and we could accomplish like so much more than this. But for whatever reason, we're like, nope, nope, we're just doing this. We're just doing this instead because we're like arbitrarily stupid and like horribly frustrating and like fundamentally like idiotic is apparently the mode that we're in. And I don't know. I guess that's fine. Like fine, cool, whatever. That's what we're doing. Cool. Let's do that. That sounds great. Super great, awesome, forever. Who wouldn't want to do that? But like uh yeah. All right, so uh, okay, I guess that was like the stuff that I wanted to accomplish with that stuff. Uh, so yeah, so I can switch over to like this oh yeah, wait, so this actually let me check out the energy stuff one more time. All right, do I have the cave cheat on again? Uh, okay, I just want to. It was a little hard to tell earlier when the stars were like flickering, the energy stars were like flickering, but I just wanted to make sure they weren't like bobbing up and down accidentally or something weird like that. But no, yeah, I think this is good actually. So I'm gonna call that like okay. I'm gonna call that a successful experiment. So I'll get rid of the energy thing. Uh, energy, energy, evergy, energy. Why do I keep hitting the V key? Energy. I think my keyboard is like a Ouija board where like sometimes my hands just like ooh the spirits they make me press weird keys or something. um, I do think my house is haunted. I do think my like the place that I live right now is haunted. Um, I don't have proof or anything, but I hear a lot of ghostly voices lately, and it's not like hallucinations. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's actually like I think it's like the neighbors or something. I think I can like actually like hear like I don't know how it's set up, but like I don't know for some reason for sometimes I can like actually like catch like really like audible snippets of like the conversations that are like happening next door. It must have something because like the buildings are connected, so it must have something to do with like the ventilation systems or something. But like it's just like really weird because like usually I don't like usually I can't hear much from like the neighboring apartment, but then every now and again I'll just hear like a clear snippet of conversation. I don't know. It's eerie because like usually I have like my headphones in, so I just like I hear it in like the background of like what I'm listening, whatever else I'm listening to, and so it comes off as like a very ghostly sort of supernatural sort of occurrence. All right. um, so I guess I could do more art stuff. That was the other thing that I wanted to do, right? Because we added the snake, and I also wanted to add like just like more character art, like more and more character art, because Lauren is a leveling machine. Um, yeah, so I guess I could. What am I doing here? I could. Uh, yeah, I could do that. I think that was. It's basically like the next thing I wanted to accomplish. Um, so is there? Before I embark on that, is there? Yeah, no, I think that is the most important thing that I could be doing right now. So I should do that. When was the last time I made character art? I made the standard bearer. That was a while ago. So I think like every 2 weeks or so is like when I make new character art. It's pretty good. It's pretty good pace, I'd say. Okay, so yeah, what do I want to do for the new character art? Well, for one thing, I want to open up all the doll files because I will be needing all of them. Uh, all right, so so yeah, so I'm thinking the next character is a monk, and I think I don't know exactly how this is gonna work, but I think AMD ATI has a unified processor. PS4 XP1 uses it. It basically doesn't need more memory since CPU GPU access the same stuff. Interesting. Uh, Seems cool. It kind of makes sense. Like I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Like I was saying before, like it's like if something is like maxed out and something else is just like sitting idle, it's like why not divide the resources? Like why not just share the but like and I'm sure in some cases there are legitimate reasons that you wouldn't want to do that, but like I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's hey Merple the Purple, how's it going? Welcome. How do you create a directory in Python on Mac OS X? No clue. I know how to do it I know how I do it, which is mkdir. Uh, oops, it's uh, mkdir. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing. On the way I do it is like if I need a directory, so you import OS and then you say os.mkdir, and then you say the relative file path. Uh, so like in this case, the mkdir makes a folder. So like this file exists in like the journey folder, right? And so the os.mkdir fact/admin would make a folder facts slash admin. I in this case am in the admin, and in this case I'm the admin, so it'd make this folder here. Yeah. I don't know if that helps, but I don't know anything about Macs, so I know that they're crazy. But other than that, I don't know much about Macs. um, all right, so actually, you know what? I'm going to switch over the scripts now. I'm going to close these. I'm going to, I know the script is currently running. Hopefully that is not a problem, because I'm going to delete it while it's running. Is that a problem? Hopefully that's not a problem. And then, yeah, so the journey charver is going to be the new journey. Journey.py. Yeah, and then I'll reopen it. File, open, oh, the GIFs. That's the other thing I was doing. I stopped to do verticality instead. But oops. I could put character shadows in the game. Is a thing I could do. If I wanted to. Because like right now characters in the game don't actually have shadows. Maybe I should. I could because like the shadows aren't going to change at all. They're just going to be like, well, I guess they kind of would, right? I mean, like when I was making the character GIFs, like the bulkier characters, like I made the shadows bigger. But I'm not going to care about that. I might just like add like a light shadow. Just cause. Yeah. Just cause. Love Hina. I think I watched that once, like a long time ago. Python sucks on Macs almost as much as. Yikes. That sounds bad. Sounds really bad. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so I was gonna reopen Journey. Why am I in this folder? Don't be in this folder. Projects, Journey, Journey.py. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just occurring to me, I just want shadows. I just want shadows under the character. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. Yeah, so I'll even just use the shadow that I've been using for the GIFs. So side quest, yeah, side quest level template. So yeah, it's really simple. I just had this like light shadow, right? And so file new. Okay, paste. It's just a super small shadow. Actually, that's is that too big? No, I guess that's fine. Actually, no, yeah, when the legs are together, that might be kind of too much of a shadow. So I might make it slightly narrower. So, actually, before I narrow it, I'll see how it looks in the doll. Right, so let's put this, actually, wait, cancel, let's, like, copy this, and we can close this, don't save, I'll just put this on, like, the, bonus, no, not the, yeah, whatever, I'll give it its own layer, shadow, so paste this, and like, I don't know. Uh, oh, you know what I should do? Yeah, you know what I should do is oh no wait no I shouldn't. I was gonna say I should shift the adventures up a pixel here so that way I can keep track of yeah because like the adventures like actually like bounce up and down a little bit, but no I don't care about that. Actually I probably won't even keep the shadow in this file now that I think about it, so I can probably not even. No, what I want to do is like to look at the shadow. Oops, I want to look at the shadow on this frame of animation because like, does it look weird that the shadow extends further out than the legs do? I think it kind of does. So I think I don't need the shadow to be this wide. I think it'll be fine to just have like a slightly narrower shadow, like so. So so the other thing I did in the adventure gifs is in the level gifs I think that's probably fine. The other thing I did in in the level gifs was I gave shadows to the pets too, and I think if I'm gonna do that, I'll do it. I won't make like a separate thing for it. I'll just like make it as part of the pets visuals, right? Like so, like part of or the familiars, part of the so like the dog, for example, had a little shadow, but I'll just make it part of the dog art, I guess. So, uh, 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 kangaroos are better than turtles? Well, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Uh, um, um, all right. So, yeah, yeah. The shadow is going to get rendered first. I'm just like it's not going to be here like that. I draw the shadow. This is I'm just like putting it here so I can like see like relative to the character width. Like, does it look okay? And I think it does. I think this is the size the shadow is going to be. And no, yeah, it is going to be the first thing that gets rendered. So that way, um, yeah. So with the adventure, it's going to be the first thing that gets rendered. So that way, you know, if the when the adventurer puts their foot down on the ground, like the shadow will be underneath their foot. It won't be over their foot. Um, and then so file new, okay, paste. And then right. So what was the other thing? Is that for the familiar, yeah, it'll just be on the same layer. So it'll. I guess I'll have to like make sure that it doesn't look weird the way I do it, but um, yeah, I think it should look okay. So yeah, because the adventure exists on like what like 10 different layers or like more than that, like 12 different layers, whereas the familiar only exists ever on one single layer. Like the fox is all on one layer. The snake is all on one layer. Like you know, so when I need to put shadows there, I can literally just draw it underneath each each individual familiar. So I'll worry about that next. Um, but yeah, for now I'm just gonna make shadow dot png, and so now we're just gonna so when we load in the face, we're also gonna load in so add shadow equals pygame dot image dot load shadow dot png. And oh yeah, so we'll need like data coordinates for the shadow. So well yeah, so let's go to where we've lit this stuff, and so we'll want to so yeah, so like I said, we'll want to do it first. So I guess we can just do it right up front, because it's not like it animates or anything. What is this? The level highlight. I guess technically we'll want to do it after the level highlight. Because the level highlight, I don't know. Yeah, I think after the level highlight. Before karma, not that it matters. There's not going to be an inter. Oh wait, before karma? Actually, no. I guess technically we'd want to do it after karma too. No, I'll do it before karma, because that glowing orb would kind of like hide the shadow. I think it'd make more sense for the glowing orb to hide the shadow than for the shadow to cover up the glowing orb. So yeah. Okay, so this is going to be add shadow. It's going to be, right, it's going to be current position plus 70. Oh, this was like one of those like literals that I like kind of cooked up myself. No, well, so what is the width of the, what is the width of the face? Projects, journey, let's, open both of these real quick, edit, so the face is width, 22, or no, the face is width 24, and this is width 33, so half of 24 is 12, half of 33 is, I don't know, like 16, so this is a difference of 4, so I'll just say current position plus 66, I guess, that should be fine. Oops, that was the troll face. Well, yeah, plus 66. I don't know. That should be fine. Oh, but the height is not face height, right? No, the height is I don't know. I'll just have to make something up. I guess. Well, yeah. Let's see where it looks right. Whoops. Let's see where it looks right. So it should be like here, basically. So what height is that? This height is 80. So G height, whatever. I'm just gonna put it in the literal. It's so it's 10 off the bottom. The bottom being so 310. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not gonna bother testing it. We'll see how it looks next time I run the script. Oh, thank you. Yes, the 70. I did not mean to delete that. Thank you. So. Hey, in the frog's defense, just because the pearls were wickedly cursed evil pearls of dark transformation doesn't mean that they were specifically used on that crab, right? Like maybe the crab just I don't know. Who knows? Like maybe the frog was like trying to collect the pearls, or like maybe I don't know, maybe like the frog and the crab has like some sort of rivalry situation going on, and like I I'm not saying it was definitively the right thing to do, but you made a hefty profit from it, and the is it so bad to be a crab, right? Like maybe the crab wasn't born a crab, but like you can still live a happy life being a crab, I think. All right. So so yeah, so okay, now I can get back to doing that art stuff. I just wanted to do that real quick for no particular reason. All right, so oh yeah, right, because I was thinking about putting the GIFs back together, and I wouldn't do the GIFs until I had the oh, so I could do the GIFs now. Yeah, maybe. So I save this. I don't know. We'll see. Let's do what? Oh yeah, I guess I'll want to like kind of like remake my art hack thing, but I'll do it with like the new version of the script because I changed it so much. So copy here. This will be journey. I'll just name it art hack again. Art hack, and then so so file open. um, ooh, delicious fish bladder. That sounds wonderful. I don't know if I've ever had like a full Guinness. I must have at least at one point. But like because I know what it tastes like. I just can't for the life of me remember like actually like starting one and like finishing the whole thing. Maybe I just can't remember it. No. All right. So yeah. So for the art hack, we'll need the top list on hand at the start of the what is it? At the start of the oh yeah. I guess we only really care about the graphics here. Huh. Oh, weird. Yeah, art hack's gonna be weird now these days. All right. So I'll just put it here, I guess, and then yeah. No, I should do it the. No, I'll do it here. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be really weird. Um. All right. So what is it that I want to do? Right. So I want the slots top, and because I need to override that. The chroma key. Or was it color key? Color key. No, no. No. What is it? It's like 255. 255 0. Yeah. The trans index. Yeah. So I want to be able to control that because that's the background color. I call it the trans index, but that's because the background color is typically the trans index. Alright, so I want control over these things. I want control over what else? Oh, no, I think the only other thing I really need now is the loop. The loop. So it'll be like, so for I in, or for like, for like, for, I don't know, like AI in, I'll make a list of like 1, 2, or 1, 1, 2, 3, oops, 4. I did not do that correctly. Yeah, like that. We'll say what? So like G player dictionary. Oh no, I should do this. I should do this through the data thread. I guess. Yeah? Alright, well, yeah, no, I should do this through the data thread. It'll be slightly less confusing that way. Or it'll be slightly less convoluted that way. Or like, a little more straightforward, I guess. So, yeah. Data thread. Data thread. Oh no, it'll be. Oh, weird. No, yeah, the art hack is going to be very different this time around. So wait, actually, no. I will do it. I will do it here, I guess. Because it really doesn't matter where I do it. Because I guess what I want to do is I want to say, like graphics messages, or so yeah, so right, so for I in that list or whatever. What we want to do is we want to say graphics messages. We want to send the graphics messages as if the player had entered the as if this player had entered the game. So graphics messages. Add player, is it? Add player. How does the add player graphics message work? Is it I've been trying to keep an eye on the river today. Has the river been working out okay today? Has anyone been paying attention? Like, is it like there's a yesterday we were seeing like the graphics would like flicker in the river like once every now and again. I don't know. I'll have to keep like I'll have to keep tabs on that because I don't know if it. All right, so wait, here we go. So name width, don't care about those things. Bonuses, don't care about those things. All-time karma, don't care. 30-day karma, don't care. Alright, so it's index 10 that actually matters. So it'll just be index 10. Yeah, index 10 is level. So, alright, so add player, so that's index 0. Name is AI, I guess. And then like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I don't care what these things are. I don't care at all. Oh wait, but then the 10th one. So it's like the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, perfect. And then so then like A level, and then I think there are two more numbers after it, or like two more values after it. Let's see what this does. and then oh yeah, so A level needs to be a thing. I don't think it's a thing yet. Yeah, it's not a thing. So A level equals 12. Let's see what this does. I don't know what this is gonna do. Oh, it's not gonna do anything good. Oh, yeah, graphics messages dot put. Whoops. Oh, it's dot put, and it's also this is supposed to be a list inside here. Whoops. It's supposed to be a list. Well, I guess I could actually just make it like a tuple, like a big. I don't know what the difference there is exactly. Yep. Oh, but yeah, okay. So I guess I should make that data a little less crazy. I should make the data slightly more realistic. Yeah, because of how it gets used. So so when we add player, all right. So copy this. Oh, too far. Right. So when we're sending it through our fake data, it should be realistically fake data. So it's like this is the data. These are the data points. So like name width. Yeah, 0 is fine. Bonuses. Okay. So bonuses should be an empty list. All-time karma. It's a number. 30-day karma, session karma, karma history is going to be a list. So wait, what? So bonuses is 4. So all-time karma, 30-day karma, session karma. Those are all numbers. So the next 3 are numbers, but then karma history is a list, an empty list. Band. Oh wait, did I miscount? Wait, 0 is add player. 1 is. Oh wait, here it says 2 is name. What would 1 be? Oh, name. Right. So. Oh right. Okay. So yeah. So I put these off by 1. They're supposed to be. Yeah. These. Yeah. So that's fine. Okay, so the ones that are lists are supposed to be lists, and the rest are numbers, and that's fine, I think. Okay, there we go. So that should be a little bit better, a little less crashy at least. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we're still rendering the environments, which we don't need to render. And why are and of course Trusty Bard and me are still in the game. Oh, and my karma. I haven't reset my karma. I have all that cheater karma. But the rest of it seems to be working okay, because the other adventures are showing up alright, so that's good. So yeah, Binry, let's get rid of my cheating karma. Karma history, karma total, deleted. Alright, so, yeah, then, right, so let's deactivate the part where Trusty Bard and I get added to the script. Which happens... No, not there. Oh yeah, no, this is it. So I can just say like ... or like blah 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 blah. Alright, save that. Actually, you know what's even easier than that is I mean that was pretty easy, but I can also just like get rid of the graphics message too. Nah, whatever, I'll do it the other way. Oops. I'll do it both ways. No. Alright, so, yeah, let's, yeah, oh yeah, right, so then the last thing is, env, phase, equals 10. Alright, so now I'm all set. So this is basically like what we were doing earlier, is putting together these GIFs. This might be the last part of, like, the refactor. Like, this might be the last part of the old art that we haven't, like, updated to the new system yet. Oh, why is this still running? Stop. Okay. Yeah, and if I ran it now, it would have no background. It'd be bright pink. Well, to me, this is bright pink. To you guys, this is black, right? And then So we get our 4 adventures, and if I hold this, then yes, they are representing the 4 frames of character animation. So cool. All right, so wow, we run at 150 frames per second when we don't have the backgrounds. Without the environment art, we were running at 147.65 frames per second. Yeah. um, we're running at 203 frames per second. Can't you tell? I mean, so many of those frames are going to be redundant. Oh yeah, I should be. Oh right. So, yeah, no. Okay, so I need to be setting the background color to actually like take these GIFs. Yeah. So, oh, you know what else I could do? You know what might be actually easier than this? I could. Oh, you know what? Instead of like taking screenshots and all that business, I can have Pygame actually just make these images for me. Is the thing. That might be way better. Because frankly, I don't want to be putting these things together myself. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds way better. Um, so, okay. What? How am I going to do that? Alright, so this is going to be an even more fun art hack. Uh, um, should I just do a separate script for it, maybe? Because, like, the stuff I'm going to change is really weird. Yeah, it might be easier just to do a separate script for it. Because I don't know, it's just gonna be really weird. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. Cause like, if I'm gonna do this like multiple times, I might as well do it the smart way. It'll probably take less time to like make the script than to like go through all the uh than to than to like go through and do it all manually. So yeah, let's do it the fun way, right? So file new Python file. So this will be like test make make GIF image. It's not gonna actually compile the GIF, but it will it will give us all the fodder that we need in order to fabricate them. So that'll be exciting. Um, so yeah, so how do we do this? It'll just be like, all right. So we'll want the part where we load the characters. Actually, oh, you know what? I tend to like nudge them into center. Uh, I tend to nudge the character art to get it centered like manually. Um, so I might want to. No, I guess this is fun. Although it occurred to me like before I do this, like I was saying earlier, I since I want the shadows on the since I want the shadows on the familiars, um, eventually I might as well do like if, I'll want them on eventually, and I want them on for the gifs. So I might as well do that first. Wow, I have the shadow file open twice already, but whatever. All right, so copy this file, open. So what'll it be? We don't need it for the mouse. The mouse is too small to have a shadow, or like you wouldn't see the mouse's shadow. But for the fox and for Choop, I think those are the ones that will want a shadow. Will want to add a shadow. So let's open this and do 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 do. All right. Actually, while I'm editing the fox, I might want to change the fox's back leg. For some reason, this back leg like annoys the heck out of me. Um, it like, I don't know, it just didn't come out how I hoped, how I was expecting it to, and it looks way too like springy to me, and so I just have to, while I'm here, I'm like legally obligated to like make it a little less exaggerated. Uh, how's that look? Uh, is that physiologically speaking? I think I accidentally like changed the fox here. I think like, oops, that's not the right tool. Uh, I think like I think actually like the way the fox's leg is shaped actually kind of like messed it up a little bit. Wait, that definitely messed it up there. Hold on, what am I trying to accomplish here? Uh, I guess like I think I'm just like trying to do something like that, kind of. Except now I think the back paw is a little too small. So like, I don't know, something like that. I think is gonna annoy me less. Is that how's that look? I can't tell if the back paws are too small or if the front paws are too big. I think the front paw might actually be a little too big here. It's actually supposed to be a little more like that. Alright, that's just something that like I like the fox animation enough, but it looked like it just like because of the how far the back leg sprung, it always looked like it always struck me as like a bucking bronco. Like it didn't look like it didn't look like a it didn't look graceful. It looked a little too like rowdy. How it was like I don't know, I don't know. I don't know if that's even gonna look better to me, but like whatever. Okay, so yeah, so the shadow, right? Let's just for this, let's add a new layer, and it'll be underneath the background layer. And I don't want the shadow to be this big because this is how big the adventure's shadow is. I just want it to be like, like it's like just like I don't know, like that. And actually, you know, it probably doesn't even have to be this wide. So I'll probably actually probably like shrink it down from like 3 pixels wide to just like 2 pixels wide. Bloop. There we go. Yeah, so just like that, I guess. So, let's see how this looks on the other layers. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. So that's fine. And then, do-do-do. That. Oh, I guess like, yeah, the fox kind of shifts a little bit. It like kind of like hops like backwards and forwards and like kind of like it doesn't just like stay in one place. It kind of like you know kind of like has like a circular sort of motion to it. So I guess actually I should probably follow that circular motion with the shadow. Wait, hold on. Where did I put this? I put it at 6 pixels shifted forward. So how about here? Yeah, I guess it's basically just for this one frame of animation that's shifted forwards. Unless, actually, how would the shifted forward shadow? Actually, no, I'll keep it shifted forward, I guess, for this frame as well. Do-do-do. Sure, I don't know. So yeah, so let's put this in the correct order and then squish these layers. Not that it really matters. The shadow is really subtle, so it's not going to make a huge difference if I accidentally put it in the wrong order. But hey, why not do it correctly? If the choice is between doing it correctly and not doing it correctly, why not do it correctly, right? Am I right? Uh, so all right, let's save that, and I think we're good. So yeah, Choop, I think we'll have a shadow too, is the other thing. Chalupa is the name of the little dog, because the little dog in this game is based off a dog in real life. I did not name the dog in real life. I do find the name hilarious though. Alright, so yeah, let's so copy that. I can close these now. Don't save. Close that, close that, close that. So let's open Choop, as it were. Choop. Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of having these like redundant images, because like there are only two unique images. Shoopa only has like 2 frames of animation, and they just keep repeating. I could do like another check for that sort of thing. Because like the mouse, the bird, and Chalupa, their walk cycles are so fast that like they only actually have 2 frames of animation. I'm not gonna worry about that right now though. For now, I'll just update all 4 as if they, or no, I'll update 2 of them and then copy the other ones over. So I'll update 0 and 0A. So yeah, so little guy, little puppy, keep canvas size. Let's yeah, we don't need the shadow to be quite so big. So I don't know, it'll probably be like roughly like this. See how this looks on this layer. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine actually. Okay, so save that. Oops, smush the layers together. Smush the layers together and save. Save, okay. And save, okay. Good stuff. Good stuff, hooray. So I can close this now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, so yeah, for this GIF stuff, what do I need? I need to load all the, I need to load all of the loading equipment stuff. So equips, let's go to the start of this business. So yeah, all this stuff here, we need the ordering, all this stuff. So we need all of this stuff. Copy this. And so of course we need the definition of equipment too. Which is where? Here. The definition of equipment. Yes. Copy that. And then, so the other, like, most important part is the part where we actually put it all together. Oh, and Pygame. We also need to use Pygame for this, right? So the part where we put it all together is the part where we actually like blip the adventure, which is this part? Yeah, it's this part here. So for starters, I'm just going to copy like basically all of it, although we don't actually need literally all of this. In fact, we have to trim out some of it. But like for starters, wait, hold on. Alright, so let's, so yeah, so this is like the loop, kind of. So what we're going to do is, we're going to use Pygame, but instead of like just rendering the image, we're actually going to, one thing that I discovered that you can do with Pygame, which is kind of neat, is you can just like save, you can just save an image, like to a file, instead of blitting it. So, yeah. How's this gonna work? Excuse me. I guess, so we have the definition of equipment. We have alright, so let's, so this whole G-player dictionary business, we can change this, because, well, okay, so we can get rid of energy, because we don't need energy. We can get rid of, name tag, because we don't need name tag. Oh wait, I just copied the name tag portion, didn't I? Yep, I copied the wrong portion. I was like, wait a second, energy, name tag? That doesn't seem right. No, we'll need, so actually I'll close this art hack thing for now. We'll need, no, yeah, the part where we blip the player, not the part where we blip the player's name tag. Player is where? Wait, where is the player? Is it here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's all this. Oops, did not mean to change that. It's all this part here instead, right? So, Oh, I can close this text thing because that worked out fine. Okay, so if parade I in, well, all right, I can get rid of this because this is not a meaningful conditional. So I can get rid of the else as well. G player dictionary parade. We don't care about the position. Oh, except to the extent that we care about the current position. We'll worry about that later. We do care about the animation index. Although not in this way. If G event on player dictionary parade was this. The level highlights, we don't care about the level highlights. The shadow we do care about. Karma we don't care about. Because these screenshots do not involve karma. Player level. We don't need to do this. Oh, actually, but yeah, no, we don't need to do this, but it is helpful that we have it set up in that way, actually. So actually, this doesn't need to be so undented. And it doesn't need to be so indented. Okay. So for line slots lower, yes, this is important. Band, this is not really important because we're never gonna do this for the band players. Or like this does not represent band players. Slots top. Okay, yeah. So this is the important part, and then oh yeah, bonuses we don't need to either. So all right, it's pretty minimal once you pair out the rest of it. So basically, we're gonna say like for AI in like range 4. We're gonna do this, and then like so. What are these? So there are a lot of things here that are not defined. For example, parade like cur pause. Parade cur pause is just gonna be 0. So the references to cur pause we can just replace with 0. So like this will just be like 60. Actually, no. I can put these. No, I'll just do it the simpler way. So yeah, this will just be 0. Cur pause is 0. So anywhere it's like cur pause plus something, we can just get rid of the cur pause term. Anytime cur pause stands alone, we can just turn it to 0. But it looks like we're always adding it to something. This is gonna be really helpful. Like this is gonna be helpful for a lot of things. I very often need to create character art out of like nothingness, and so what is it? What is the script complaining about? Oh, graphics is not like a thing. So graphics, yeah. Oh yeah. So I want to import like the Pygame stuff because that'll be important. So import Pygame. I'll probably have to import OS too, right? Maybe not. Alright, so equips. So we have equip set up. What? Yeah. Oh yeah. So we have to import Pygame. We have to like initialize Pygame, and we need to. That might be it. So Pygame. Yeah, Pygame init is an important thing. So we'll do that after we import it, and then the sys thing. Sys. I don't know. I don't know if this is important, but oh yeah, setting up the graphics. That's another thing. Actually, I'm gonna open up the that text script that I just closed because that has like an easier, more so the script that I was working on yesterday to like see how I wanted the text to look in the game, like that actually what did I call it? It was like something about text. Oh, Pygame text, yeah. Right, is the same things that we're doing for this we'll want to be doing over here. So yeah, no, I probably don't need this like sys whatever business. The 4 Pygame blah blah thing. So right, so graphics, yeah, graphics equals blah 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 whatever. Except I don't need graphics to be like this big. Graphics can just be like, how big are the doll files? They're 155 by 90. So that's probably fine. 155 by 90, because I know none of this art can actually exceed those bounds. Oh, yeah. So right. Oh, yeah. So like with things like G height, adventure height, a lot of these values are not defined. And specifically, it was occurring to me they're like kind of just different too. So G height adventure. Right. So G height in this case is whatever. I'll just So G height equals 155. Or no, excuse me, 90. It equals 90, and adventure height also equals 90. Coincidentally, I'm sure there are other things that other variables that I don't have set, that I'll have to set, but yeah. All right. So so graphics is now like a thing, and we can blit to it, and then the punchline is once we've set all that up. Why I don't know why it's I don't know why we have all these like squiggly lines at the end here. I'm missing a. Oh my! I must have accidentally deleted a parenthesis from somewhere because it seems to insist that. No. I don't know what happened. I'll figure that out someday. Yeah, so the punchline is that we say, what is the thing that we do? Like, if we don't want to, not if we want to like render the image, but if we want to save it to a file, it's like surface save. No, what is it? It's like Pygame save image. I don't know. Image spelled correctly. How do we do that? Pygame image.save. Yeah, image.save. Cool. So wait, how do we? What are the what are the terms that we pass in? Surface and file name. Okay. So I want to say it'll be what? It'll be like so Pygame dot save graphics and we'll save it as so we'll put this in like a folder called like we'll probably want to make the directories first. So so like os dot so if so I do need to import OS. Import OS. Sorry, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just going to mute the microphone for 1 second. I'll be right back though. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry for the delay. All right, what were we doing? Right, so we're importing OS because I'm just gonna so like if not OS dot path dot exists what's it gonna be? It's gonna be like so like I'll say like GIF image or like I'll say like art slash GIF is the art folder. That's the art folder. So art slash GIF slash plus what is it? First comes the level or level. Level is actually the only thing we really care about. So yeah, actually I'll say so So like f path equals art slash gif slash plus p level. Is that what we decided the level was? P level, yeah, p level. Yeah. So if not exists, excuse me, if not exists, fpath, then os.mcdir fpath, and then yeah, and then we'll say, so we'll save the image to fpath plus fpath plus slash plus a underscore I plus dot png. Yeah. Okay. So I don't expect this to work when I run it, but I want to see what goes wrong. Invalid syntax. What does it think is invalid about this syntax? Is this where I'm missing like a parenthesis, or like, no, I'm not missing a parenthesis. What does it think is invalid about this syntax? I don't think it's this part that it thinks is invalid. I don't think it's like this syntax. I think something before this got invalid, and it doesn't know how to tell me. That's my theory, anyways. I feel like I must be missing like a... Oh, no. What on the freaking earth is wrong here? I don't think the syntax here is actually invalid. I think it's... Oh, it's upset about G... Oh, well, so if anything, it should have been gplayer dictionary dot whatever. Oh, is that a bug from the code that I copied this from? Or did I do that myself? Where's the... I don't know. I'm just like nervous that was like an actual bug that I just copied over. Hey, Core, congratulations on what was that, level 10? Oh yeah, that actually was... Or no, wait, no. No, no, that wasn't a bug. And also I'm a crazy person. So of course it shouldn't have been dot. It should have been indexed. But I guess it's just, it must just be annoyed that, like... It must just be annoyed that, I'm referencing gplayer at all. Like, what am I actually trying to... Oh, did I delete too much when I, gplayer dictionary? I mean, yeah, gplayer dictionary doesn't actually exist in this context. So, what was I actually trying to do here? So this is when we're blitting equipments. Yeah, wait, what did this look like in the original? So when we were blitting equipments, it was... Oh, okay, when I was getting rid of curpause... Yeah, no, I just didn't delete enough of curpause. Okay, wait, so no, that is entirely just like, this shouldn't be here. Okay, so that, okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so system cannot find the specified path. Oh, right, because all the file paths are like different here. Oh, right. So, yeah. So actually... So for example, this fpath is going to be dot slash. And then, right, so this will be dot slash. Oh wow, all of these will be dot slash. So like, all these references to equip slash. Let's replace that with dot slash equip slash. So not that one we already fixed. So replace. Replace. Is that all of them? Okay. Is that... do I have other references to file paths, or is that all of them? Whoa, did it actually work? Let's find out. Let's go to our folder. Oh, what did we say P level was? Did we actually say P? We never said P level was anything. So what the heck did it just make? Art. Oh, it didn't do anything. Well, that's fun. So it like worked. Why didn't it crash or anything? I wonder. Uh, that's weird. Oh, what? Why do these folders get in? Why does like this test folder appear inside the test folder sometimes? Um, all right, so maybe I feel like the fact that P level we never actually set P level to anything. I feel like that would be a problem. And yet it didn't crash. Like, why didn't it not crash? Why did it not crash? I don't know. Okay. But let's say P level equals 12. I don't know if it's gonna. I'm trying to make a folder that exists, or like I'm trying to make a folder in a folder that doesn't exist. So I don't know if this is gonna matter, but I should probably have a folder called GIF. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. I imagine it won't. Again, it says it's done, but it's not actually doing anything. Pygame, save, graphics, fpath plus. So like, is it even evaluating this far? Like print fpath. All right, there we go. By adding this print statement, all of a sudden it now crashes. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not loading in the shadow. Oh, I'm not loading in the face either. Why did it just now start crashing? Now that I added that print statement. It's like, oh, whoops, I can't get away with it anymore. Add shadow. No, whoa, what the heck are you doing? Add shadow. Yeah, so we'll need this and as well as this. Both of these will be quite necessary. And I think I probably need more things too, right? Oh, there's an error up here, and then it just keeps printing. That's why. Okay. I was like, why does it seem like it's working, and then it just instead doesn't? Couldn't open. Oh, right, because these are also dot dot slash, dot dot slash. Save that. What now? Oh yeah, that's cool. The errors are hidden all up here. That's why. I guess I can get rid of these prints, like the outfit prints, because like that's just more annoying than anything. More annoying than helpful. All right, so adventure height, yeah. Adventure face height. Yeah, no, I guess I should copy that over. Adventure face height, yeah. Yeah, I'll just copy all this over. To here. And, alright, let's see what this does. Nope. More errors. Wait, what? Oh, right. Oh, wow, you made it all the way down here. That's impressive. This is like the string version of this value. Wow. Is this actually going to work? Nope, not quite yet. Oh yeah, again. We just need to... Really? Are we almost there? That'd be cool. Alright, so... Blammo. Nope, still not quite there. Module has no attribute save. Oh, pygame.image.save. Yeah. Blammo. Hey, look at that. See if it worked. So now, oh, okay. So we're not setting the background color, but look, it's making the. Oh, yeah. It's not rinsing. Yeah, it's not setting the background color, so it's not over rinsing it, so the images are getting stacked on top of each other. But other than that, it's totally working. So yeah, the first thing we'll want to do is Yeah, so BG color equals BG color equals um, excuse me, just stretching a little bit. Game dev, serious business. Yeah, feel the burn. Excuse me, sorry. Um, so sorry. BG color equals I don't know. For starters, I'll just do like I don't know, like 80, like 160, 240. I don't even know what that color is, but whatever. It's a color. So right. So when we loop over this, we're gonna say graphics dot fill color or BG color just uh, just to get it like refreshed, and then yeah, that's all we need to do there, right? Because then blammo, so it'll print out those GIFs again, and yep, look at that, blammo. So now we don't have to we don't have to like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have to take screenshots anymore. I can just tell the game what level I want the adventure to be, and it'll print out the images for me. Oh, there is one thing that I have to do though, which is I need to yeah. So the familiar, same as before. I need to have the ability to toggle the familiar off. Or so I'll just say yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna say if true. Oops. Actually, yeah. So I'll just say like if one, then we'll just chop off the familiar. And that way I can just change this from like 1 to 0 to toggle or not toggle that, instead of having to like chop and unchop and dechop and blah 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 whatever. Okay. And so right. So now so yeah. So adventure level. So yeah. So the 3 values that I want to be adjusting are these ones here. So 12. Yeah, so oh yeah, so 12. That wasn't the background color that I actually wanted to use for 12. That was just like a random background color. So now let's start getting like the real stuff cranking out, and then thank you for this, Essen. Yeah, I made I was having fun with this one day. When I realized I could make the game like print images for me, and I could make like GIFs out of those images. I just had a lot of fun with it one day. Where was it? Side quest. Like I just oh wait, what? Where? Oh no, I put it. I know where I put it. It's on my D drive, media. Because I ended up having like too much fun with it, and my GIFs folder is now like, yeah, my GIFs folder is like gigs. I have 7 gigs of GIFs. Just because some of them are just GIFs I found on the internet, but like a bunch of like most of them are just like GIFs. I was like printing out. I was just like making the game like make tons of like screenshots of like all the environments, and so I ended up putting together like a little GIF that just like tours through the environments. Fun story. After like it was making this GIF is the reason that I did the smooth scrolling update. Like I made this GIF and I was like, I should make the game scroll smoothly. Like this actually, I made this GIF like a long time ago, and by a long time ago I mean like a month ago. And it actually like I didn't do anything different with like the rendering. Like this all of the images that are in this GIF are actually from like the game as it used to run like a long time ago. The only difference is like it's happening much faster. Like you know, it's like I think this is 30 frames per second. Although actually it's running like really herky jerky on my computer right now. But like if it was running smoothly, it would be 30 frames per second. And my computer just has all the issues. I don't know. Yeah, so it's just like, you know what? I could probably do that. I could probably get a few extra frames per second instead of 2 frames per second. And that was actually it was that GIF that like prompted the whole art process. Yeah. Right. So for this is much simpler because now we're only taking like 4 frames of animation. And so yeah, so the ones that we want are going to be based on because I kind of like, for the most part, I like the colors that I chose the for the gifts the first time around. So I'll probably want to use the same ones. So like right for oh, we can delete these like raw files. So like edit, color pick. Oh no, why did you open it in Paint? Edit. Wait, what? Oh, I'm editing the GIF. I meant to edit the ping. Yeah. Apparently, apparently MS Paint is the default program for for MS Paint is the default program for editing GIFs on my computer. Just found out. All right, so this is. Oh wait, what? Color pick this background, and so that is 137. 137, 21, or 211, 116. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm probably just going to, I'm just going to fabricate the images like all together. So okay, so the graphics are actually going to be 155 by 155. 155 by 155, and so 90 to 155, that's a difference of 45, 65, I can count. It's a difference of 65, so let's push the adventures up by like 32. So the adventure height, so the graphics height is actually going to be 155, but this will be like one, so it's 30, I said 32, so this will be like what, like one. What is 55 minus 32? I can do this. It's 23. So 123. Yeah. So I don't know if this is these. I don't think these are the exact numbers that I want to use, but I just want to see what this looks like. Right? Because I want it to look a little more like I'm not going to do the rounded corners thing. With the new ones, and I don't care. Do I want to do the rounded corners thing? I assume I probably don't. I just want to make this process like easy, basically. So so projects, journey, art, GIF, level 12. Yeah, this is probably fine. I don't have to do the rounded corners thing. Wait, where's the shadow? Huh. That's weird. The shadow's not rendering. That might be a bug, because because I didn't actually like test I didn't actually like test that the shadows were working, and they apparently aren't. At least they're not in this version. Did I accidentally delete them or something? Blit Adventure Shadow. 66 310. Oh, 310. Yeah, that's why. It's supposed to be right, because 310 was graphics height, so it's actually like G height minus. Oh no, 10 plus 32 this time, so 42. Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is fine. I don't need like the rounded edges, because like rounding the edges with Pygame would be like more trouble than it's worth, I think. So that's probably fine. Oh, I apparently got the background color wrong though, because this one's like a more vibrant green. All right. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that extremely right now. So that's just right. So yeah, what did I get wrong with the background color? 130. Oh, 137. 137. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, run that. So. Yes, and then let's continue on. So 13. So yeah, next one is 13. Save that and run that, and presumably that worked. So now we have this one with the. Wait, the mouse is. Oh right, because I deactivated the familiar. So if 0, right, and let's run that again, and then right. So now we have the mouse. There we go. Okay. So Oh, I didn't copy over the right when I was making the new chalupa art. I told myself like I put in the shadows on two of the images, but then I didn't copy that over, so the shadow like blinks in and out oddly. So copy these here. I can delete these, and this one is the new 1, and this one is the new 1A. Alright, cool. Journey art, GIF. Okay, so let's continue on. So yeah, level 21. Let's get this background color. We can delete the raw stuff. I mean, we can do a lot of it. We can delete basically all this stuff, but yeah, for starters. Edit. What color is this? It is that color. So we'll do 120, 166, 240, and so we'll deactivate the pet, or we'll deactivate the familiar, and this is level 21 or 20, 21, 21. All right, so blammo. Let's see if that worked. 21. Hey, look at that. Yeah. All right, so yeah, and then next is 22, and all we have to do is delete the deactivate the familiar. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to do that the other way around, wasn't I? No. Right, no, wait, the false value does not mean deactivate. The false value means activate, which is a little backwards, but whatever. So that one should probably work now. So now it will be basically the same thing, except with the blackbird. Yay! Look at that. Okay, and then and so the next step will be redisabling the familiar. The next one, what is the next one? Level 30. Oh yeah, this is one where I want to change the color, so I'll use this color. Excuse me. Hey, that's the new follower, nice. X Rogue. Sorry for slaughtering your name, but welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. Oh, I was not paying attention to chat. So, okay, so this color is 138, 100, 138, 100, 224. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have to do it now, but one thing that was occurring to me is that instead of like editing the script and like deleting and changing all these variable names and stuff, I could have just set it up so that like the script runs once and fabricates all of the images. I might do that. Like, in case I ever want to change the format later, then I won't have to go back and redo all of these again. It would be kind of nice. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So this was, so 138, 100, 224, yeah. Okay, so that's the right number. So let's, copy this, undo. So that was the previous correct color. So paste that and then copy both of these. Copy, and then undo. Yeah, that's good. Paste. Alright, so these are the colors that we've used so far. So I'm just gonna make this like a list of colors. And I guess I might as well. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make this like a list of data sets. So it's gonna be like so like gifs or whatever. Like gifs equals a list of data points, which will be like the first one will be like 12. Level 12, false. False meaning like no familiar. And then this will be the color. Y'all. I just like things that, like if I'm gonna go through the effort to make something like this, I might as well make a thing that like, I might as well do like the robust implementation. Because I've already had to do this twice now, so if I have to do it again, it'll just be that much easier in the future. And it's entirely possible that I will want to change the format. Like maybe I just want to change the size or the shape of the image, or like, you know, some arbitrary thing. Oh. No, never mind. I just like as soon as I realized I could change the format and stuff, I like started thinking like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this other thing. Like I was thinking like instead of just having the adventure like walking like in like a static image, I could have like the adventure walking across the screen or something. But no, this is fine. Okay, for now. But I have that freedom now, so that's also cool. This doesn't have to be like such a like rote like time consuming task. It can okay. It's the wonders of scripting. All right, so I'm gonna put these on new lines just for my readability, whatever. So yes, the next one will be so yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of these. Oops. Alright, it's gonna go 12. Yeah, what is the list of levels? I'm putting it off screen, but I can still see it. So it's 12, it's 13, it's 21. Oh, where did I put my colors are still there, good. 21, 22, 22, 30, 31, 30, 31, 38, 39, 44. Wow, there are a lot of these. See, this is why I didn't want to do it like the rote, like drudgery sort of way. So 44, 45. Oops, not 15, 45. 51. 52. You'll notice they come in pairs. So 58 and 59. Alright. So that's all of them for now. And then, so false, true. They're basically going to alternate like true, false, true, false, true, false. Or false, true, false, true, false, true, as the case may be. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. And then, right, the colors. The colors! Right, this is the part that I still have to look through those files and like pick out the colors. I mean, I don't have to, but it'll actually be easier to pick the colors out of the place where I have them already than to go back and try and choose those colors again, because I think I did a pretty good job of picking them the first time around, so no point in duplicating that work. So, oops, sorry, so yeah, 30 and 31, we'll use this color. So right, so yeah, I'll have to go through and get the other colors too, but so the other thing that I want to do is right, so I'm gonna be looping over so it'll be like four GI in GIFs. Then we'll want to loop over this, and oh, why is oh, I accidentally deleted the close square brace thing. Yeah. Okay, so now so instead of BG color, it's going to be GI, or it's going to be GIFs index GI index 3, because that's the background color. Oh yeah, and then this thing about like whatever. So we're gonna say if GIFs index GI index 1. Oh wait, did I say GI index 3? It's actually GI index 2, right? It's the third one, index 2. Okay. If index 1, then so it'll be like this version of the thing. Oh hey, the control D. Control D, look, it duplicated the line and it did it intentionally and stuff. Alright, so so in the else case, there won't be, it'll just stop at hands, but in the true case it'll include familiar, which is actually like the natural state of this thing. Okay, so then yeah, so what else? Then p level is the last thing. So p level equals gifs index gi index 0, and yeah. So now I just have to fill out the rest of the colors, and we'll be good to go. Save that. And so yeah, colors. The colors. All right, which one? I did up to 30, 31. I need to do 38, right? Yeah, 38. 38. Edit. So this color is 220, 80. I wish that yellow highlight would not show up. That's not helpful. 160. Same here. 220, 80, 160. And then, all right. So that was that. And then, so the next one will be 44, 45, and these colors are 220, 80, 80. Very similar. 220, 80, 80, 80, 80, 220. Yeah. Alright, so then continuing on. So 51, 52, yeah. Edit 237, 161, 237, 161, and 61. A lot of sixes, lots of ones. Alright, so 61, 161, 237. Huh, lots of 37s too. Weird. Alright, and then lastly, for all the marbles, edit. Oh yeah, the monk. You might notice if you look at this top bar, you might notice that I'm kind of going around the color palette. So like we started at green, and we went blue, purple, pinkish, red, orange, yellow. So I guess the monk. Like I didn't do it intentionally at first, but once I realized that like it kind of worked in that color wheel, I started like embracing it. So like when I make the monk character, I'll probably want to make the monk character on like a greenish background, because we've kind of made it like all the way around the color wheel. So that's like what the doll file is like. That's why the background color here is like vibrant yellow, so that when I made color choices, I would make color choices that looked good on vibrant yellow. So yeah. I just want to do that for like visual variety, so that when you see the adventures all together, they look like it doesn't look like the same. Like it looks a little more like, I don't know, like there's something going on there. Right. So right. So what was the? Oh yeah, what were these colors? I was actually doing something with that, wasn't I? So color pick this, and then those colors are 232, 212, and 60. So 60, 212, 232. Alright, so now when I run the script once, it should fabricate all of the images. All of the images. Nope. It didn't quite work. P level List indices must be integers, not list. Oh. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. It's not gifs index GI. It's just GI. Oops. Yeah. I did that at least one other place, didn't I? Oh, yeah, right here. There we go. Alright. So now this should fabricate all of them. Blammo! Look at that. And then instantly my gifts folder is super full. Super great stuff. So now to like make the gifs themselves, all I have to do is like just squish these images together. So easy peasy. So yeah, so let's do that. So this is also kind of a cool thing. Actually, wait, all right. So I open image 0 with GIMP, and then I know I don't use GIMP for very many things. For whatever reason, I use other art programs, despite the fact that I have GIMP and GIMP does a lot of things. The one thing I do definitely use GIMP for though is creating. Actually, this isn't a big deal, but it's like the type of thing that I'm stupid about. How big were these images? Oh, these were 150 by 150. So actually, the new ones are actually bigger than the old ones. I was like, for some reason, I was looking at this and I was thinking like this looks a little small. Maybe it's that the adventurer looks a little small relative to the whatever, but no, this is fine. Okay. Right. So the other thing you can do with GIMP is you can open as layers the other 3 images, and wait, am I in the correct folder? Yeah, ArtGIF 12. Okay. And then you can say file export as, and then you can say like, I don't know, like 12.gif, and not gif.ping, just 12.gif, and don't mind me. I'm just like falling over while standing still. When you hit export, it'll prompt you to make it as an animation, and you can say, I don't know what this comment does, but I've just been saying like the comment is like congrats on level 12, and then all right. So loop forever. The delay in milliseconds should be 250 because we run at 4 frames per second for these animations. 1 frame for layer replace. Use delay centered on above for all frames. Use disposal entered for all frames. Export, and then when you do that, it makes a GIF for you. Yay! Look at that. That's fine. I'm not 100%. Like the walk cycle is not my favorite thing about this game. Which is why the kindest words I have to say about that are that's fun. But it is fun. Okay, so yeah. Let's actually before I forget, I'm gonna go back to the I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna get rid of these old ones. Oh yeah, right. So I'm just gonna search in here for .png, and we can get rid of all of these, gone, and then we can search for .gif. Not .cra. Why does it search for .cra? No, .gif. I typed. Weirdo. Alright, we can get rid of these. Yeah, and then yeah, so we'll update this with other stuff in the near future. So yeah. So we can close this, discard changes, file, open, oops, yeah, actually, oh, I wonder if we can just do open as layers. Yeah, I bet we can just do open as layers on all 4. So, just open as layers. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so file, save as, or export as rather. This will be 13.gif, and yeah, and then so the comment is hey, congrats on level, select all, copy, congrats on level 13 exclamation point, export, and cool. And then close that, discard, file, open as layers. Whoops, file. Is there a Control Alt O? Control Alt. Nah, whatever. That's an awkward keystroke. So 21. Blammo. And then file, export as layers, or export as, not export as layers. 21 dot gif, and Blammo, congrats on level 21. Okay, and then so close this. So this is just like the I don't know ways to, like, Pygame doesn't make gifs for me. Otherwise I would script that too. Maybe there's a way to script what is this program? GIMP or whatever. But I don't know it, so I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, which is just to load them up as layers and then export them as a GIF. But this won't take too long, I don't imagine. Alright, so congrats on level 22. I really don't know where those comments actually end up. Alright, so yeah, close this. Discard changes, file, open as layers, GIF 30. Alright, and then file, export as. Why does it keep opening this one, moving that window like way down there? It's like, that's not a good place for that window, thank you. What is this? This is level 30. .gif. And I don't know what interlace means. I mean, I kind of know what the word means. I don't know what it means in this context. Discard changes, file, open as layers, level 31. Turtle time. Ah, man. Still, my favorite thing about this project is Head Turtle, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, whenever I talk to someone new and I tell them about the project, like, one of the examples that I give of, like, why it's a good project is Head Turtle. I guess now there's Flag Snake, too, so the the whole reptile on thing quotient in this project is skyrocketing. But no, there's something special about Head Turtle to me personally. It just means a lot to me. I should give a talk about. Oops, not open as layers. I should give a talk about Head Turtle, the symbolism and importance of Head Turtle in game development. So wait, what is this? This is so yeah, 38 gif. Oh, I remember why this dialogue kept opening in the I remember why the file dialogue kept opening in the this was what, 38, why it kept opening in the lower corner there. It's because when I was putting those gifs together, some of the gifs I was putting together were like 15 megabytes big or something. Or no, wait, no. Actually, before I even dialed it back at all, I was like making GIFs that were like 80 megabytes. And I didn't know if it was working or not. Because when I tried to compile, like, I had literally, like, I had huge images, and I had, like, hundreds of them, and I was just like, make a GIF out of this. And GIMP just, like, it looked like it basically just froze. But I was like, maybe it's just thinking. Maybe it's just working on the GIF and just, like, thinking really hard about it. And so I just put the window down in the corner of the screen. I put it, because I was like, I'll just let it do its thing and see if it makes a GIF. And it did. Like, 45 minutes later, it was like, okay, I'm done. And so then I kept making more GIFs, and so I put it down in the corner so I could do other things, like, while it was, like, processing. And then come back to it eventually. Alright, so, open as layers. I just did 38. Yeah, I did. So 39. File, export as, excuse me, 39.gif, and then so congrats on level 39. And look how fast we're leveling. we are really good at this game. Uh, so discard changes. File open as layers. Level 44. Open that and file export as 44.gif. I don't know, it's hard for me to remember that sometimes. Congrats on level 44. Export. And so the good I was about to say the good thing about this process is that we only have to do it once. Although as soon as I was about to say that, it occurred to me, wait, this is actually our second time putting these GIFs together, so I guess I can't really make that promise. Anyways. 45 .gif. Yeah, you've been on the road for a while, Lauren. You might want to take it easy. So all right, so export this. Congrats on level 45. And let's continue on. Here we go. Open. What's next? The farmer, I think, is next. After level 45, yeah, you turn to a farmer at level 51, if I recall correctly. Which is pretty close to the top, right? Oh, oops, I did open, not open as layers. File, open as layers. Wait, did I do that correctly? 0, 1, 2, 3, good, yes, okay. I just wanted to make sure I opened them in the correct order, otherwise it would come out with a really weird animation, I think. 51.gif. Paste that. 51. Oops, I was about to say congrats on level 51.gif, which is not what I meant to say there. Alright. And then, so what's next? The, Chupa Chups. Choopy Choop. Speaking of Choops, I haven't seen him yet today. He must be, I assume he is sleeping in the sun somewhere. That is his typical MO. Open as layers, level 52. All these opens. File export as 52.gif. And congrats on level 52. Oops. And then, yep. So, close this one. Discard changes. File open as layers. Second to last one. We're almost there. Sorry. So file export as Control-Shift-E. Oh, that's an easy enough keystroke. That could be helpful. Now that I'm on the second to last one. So 58.gif and congrats on level 58. We'll be saying that to Lauren sometime soon. Save that, and then lastly, and certainly not leastly, open as layers the snaky snake, snakety snake, the snaked truth. No, don't listen to don't listen to me. File export as 59.gif. Hey, we almost have as many levels as the original World of Warcraft. Congrats on level 59. Yay. Alright, cool. So, yeah, so that's all nice and well. In fact, let's check if that's. Let's check that that is in fact all nice and well. Okay, sorry, I'll stop. Um, and then yeah, the other ones are probably good too. Probably. Uh, Probably. I can't imagine any reason why, like, one of these wouldn't have worked. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna copy like wholesale all of these to the over here place. Yes. So wait, what? I don't want you to. What are you talking about? Close the folder? What are you? Are you crazy? What are you talking about? You crazy person. Open in another program? That's. I. What the. What are you talking about? That's not even a thing. That's not even a real thing. Skip? It thinks the folder is open in another program, so it can't put anything into the folder. Oh! Oh, you thought I was trying to move those things. Which I guess is fine. And you just didn't. You were just opposed to moving them. Okay. That makes more sense. I guess you didn't realize that I actually only wanted you to copy them. Which maybe I accidentally hit move instead of copy or something. What did what did it think was open in another program? This? Is this what was open in another program? I don't know. Whatever. I don't worry about it. Okay. I thought it was saying the destination folder was open in like a. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so right. So I need to. So for level 59, I need to copy over the quick start jigger, and edit it. So to replace references to 58, replace them with 59 instead. Yeah, there we go. And so I can save this, and then yeah, so I'm going to switch over to Facecam for just one moment, because I'm going to upload these to my website, and then we will have the new and the updated GIFs on the webs. So all the new links going forwards will have like the new GIF art, and this will also retroactively update the old ones too. So anyone who got the who's had one of these texts before, or one of these tweets before, it will also update for those players. Yeah. So let's. So right, so I'm just going to my like file control stuff on the internet, and I'm just going to oh yeah, so I'm just going to copy over the files like all together. It's probably going to prompt me like a million times as to whether I want to copy. So overwrite always use this action applied to current queue only. Okay. Why would it say always if it was applying it to the current queue only? And what are all these red lines of text that are showing up in the output? What are all those red lines of text? File transfer failed? Did it? Did it really? No such file or directory? What are you talking about? No, you worked. You liar. You worked. You didn't fail, you worked. You worked 100%. You jerk. Ha. I knew it. It totally worked. I bet it totally worked. I bet it totally worked across the board. Let's find out. I'll minimize that for now. So let's switch back to screen cam. So now if we go to the internets, If we go to Binry spelled correctly, I can spell my own name. One time I spelled my own name correctly once. It was amazing. I don't know how it happened. So if we go to the internet, then yay, look at that. We have the shiny new GIFs. So the new one works, and like the old ones work too. Cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff, yay, forever, and stuff. So, hey, so gone.